Have you ever wondered what would happen if the Omnitrix suddenly turned against its wielder? Well, that nightmare is exactly what Ben Tennyson faces. The movie begins with chaos. Gwen complains about wanting a normal summer day at the mall, but instead she and Max find themselves chained up inside one of Dr. Animo's twisted laboratories. Animo boasts of his new DNA bomb, a device connected to a nuclear reactor that will spread across the atmosphere and devolve all life on Earth into mindless creatures. It's a doomsday plan only Animo could dream up, but Ben arrives just in time. He cycles through his alien forms, Heat Blast XLR8, Eye Guy, unleashing fiery blasts and super speed strikes. Animo counters with a monstrous mutant hornet, sending it into battle. Ben fights fiercely, freeing Gwen and Max, and together they manage to corner the creature. Yet Animo taunts Ben, insisting he'll never be able to shut down the bomb in time. Ben refuses to give up. As Heat Blast, he unleashes a furious fireball at the reactor, overloading the system until it collapses in a roaring cloud of steam. The danger seems over, but then the Omnitrix sparks violently, flashing orange and sending out a surge of energy that strikes Ben. He reverts to his human form, shaken but alive, while Animo escapes into the shadows. Max warns that something is very wrong, but Ben, as always, brushes it off. He's eager to chase Animo, not realizing that his rash attack has triggered something deep inside the Omnitrix, a deadly failsafe that will soon threaten the entire universe. Later at the mall, the Watch lashes out again, blasting wild energy and causing chaos that gets the Tennysons banned. That night, as they sleep in the rust bucket, a thunderous light wakes them. A massive ship descends, and out steps Tetrax, their diamond-skinned ally. He's not here for small talk. He explains that the Omnitrix has activated its SDM, self-destruct mode. If the countdown completes, the explosion won't just vaporize Ben. It will unleash a cosmic ripple powerful enough to split the universe itself. Ben tries to laugh it off, claiming the Watch always glitches, but Max and Tetrax know better. The only one who can stop it is Azmuth, the legendary creator of the Omnitrix. Tetrax's scanners locate a DNA trail leading to the prison planet Incarcion, and he insists they have less than 4 days before the countdown reaches zero. Ben is thrilled at the idea of a galactic mission. Gwen wants to come too, but Tetrax warns it's too dangerous, so she sneaks aboard anyway. Their journey begins, but it's already filled with setbacks. Each time Ben uses the Watch, the countdown accelerates. The Omnitrix sends painful shocks through his body, warning him that time is running out. Meanwhile, far across space, Vilgax escapes the null void and immediately locks onto the same distress signal. The galaxy's deadliest warlord is now hunting the Watch again. On Incarcion, the group disguises themselves to avoid drawing attention, but trouble soon finds them. Ben spots Vilgax among the prisoners and charges in, determined to prove himself. He transforms recklessly, only to be captured. During the fight, another figure emerges, a chimera sui generis like Vilgax, but not him. This is Myax, Azmuth's former assistant. She confesses that she altered the Omnitrix's DNA signature to replace his with her own, desperate for credit she felt she deserved. But her betrayal has left her powerless now. She cannot stop the countdown. What she can reveal, however, is the terrifying truth. The Watch isn't just going to explode. It is building up energy for an explosion on the scale of the Big Bang. The blast would ripple across space, annihilating galaxies. For the first time, Ben sees the full weight of what's at stake, and he's furious. Why didn't anyone tell him sooner? But Tetrax challenges him. Does he use the Omnitrix because it's the right thing to do? Or because he loves the thrill of being a hero? The question stings. With Myax's information, they press on towards Xenon, the secret refuge where Azmuth is hiding. The journey is brutal. Vilgax's fleet pursues them, and the Omnitrix's random energy discharges grow worse. During one attack, Gwen is seized by savage Florana creatures and dragged underground. Ben, desperate to save her, ignores warnings and transforms into 4 arms. He rips through the forest, smashing vines and monsters alike, but he's too late. The Florana vanish with Gwen, leaving only silence behind. The loss crushes Ben. He blames himself, collapsing in grief. He swears it should have been him. Tetrax shares his own dark past, confessing how his greed once enabled Vilgax to wipe out his homeworld. That failure defined him, and he warns Ben that pain can either destroy you or push you to become better. Inspired, Ben vows to carry the weight of his mistakes, determined to set things right. At last, they reach Azmuth's fortress. The ancient Galvan appears not as a warrior, but as a frail old being hidden behind defenses. Ben begs him to stop the self-destruct, but Azmuth is cold. He believes the Omnitrix has been misused, twisted into a weapon by beings like Vilgax, and even Ben himself. He claims the universe might be better off destroyed than left in such hands. Ben refuses to accept this. Anger boiling over, he transforms into Cannonbolt and charges through Azmuth's barriers. He smashes door after door, shouting that he's come too far to turn back. Finally, face to face with the creator, Ben argues with raw emotion. Yes, he's misused the Watch, but time and again, he's fought to protect those who cannot protect themselves. He's not perfect, but he never stops trying. And here's where I'll ask you, if you were in Ben's shoes, carrying a device that could destroy the universe if used recklessly, would you risk it to save your family? Or would you hold back, even if it meant losing them? Let me know in the comments what choice you'd make. Azmuth listens, torn between his cynicism and Ben's passion. But in the chaos, a miracle happens. Gwen returns, alive, saved by Gluto, who regenerated from fragments left on her clothes. The team reunites, their spirits reignited. Azmuth finally acts. He removes the Omnitrix dial, halting the countdown. But when Vilgax seizes Ben, demanding the device, Azmuth makes a choice. He reattaches the dial, but with an upgrade, unlocking a transformation beyond anything Ben has ever experienced. In a blinding flash, Ben becomes way big, a towering titan so massive he dwarfs even Vilgax's armies. The final battle erupts. Way Big unleashes devastating attacks, crushing mechadroids with earth-shaking blows. Vilgax claws at him, but Ben seizes the warlord and hurls him into space, banishing him once more. The enemy is defeated. The universe is saved. As the dust clears, Azmuth admits the truth. The Omnitrix was never meant as a weapon. It was built as a tool of peace, a way to understand and connect all life in the universe. For the first time, he sees that Ben, reckless, flawed, but full of heart, embodies that purpose. He allows Ben to keep the watch, trusting him to grow into the hero the galaxy needs. Back on Earth, Tetrax gifts Ben a brand new hoverboard, sending the cousins home. But peace never lasts long. Almost immediately, a distress call comes in. Zombies are invading the mall. Ben and Gwen leap back into action, ready for the next wild adventure. And that is the epic story of Ben 10, Secret of the Omnitrix, a tale of responsibility, sacrifice, and the heavy burden of power. If you enjoyed this recap, smash that subscribe button, drop a comment telling me your favorite Ben 10 alien, and share this with your friends who grew up watching the show. And if you're ready for more legendary adventures, check out our other recaps right here. Until next time, stay heroic.